want to talk about the Chinese nationals that are crossing. Already in fiscal year 2024, there's been 30,000 arrested trying to cross illegally into the United States. I mean, that surpasses the entire fiscal year of 2023, which was the highest number ever. So when we look at the cartels, what is really the relationship right now between China, Mexico, China, and the cartels? How much influence does China have right now in Mexico, specifically with the cartels?
Specifically, it is all the way around. The cartel has a lot of influence with the migration of China. And starting from the cartel that is the cartel of Colombia, El Clan del Golfo, now they are expanding all the way to Turkey because China is flying them to Turkey. And from Turkey, they're flying them to Colombia. Just to get to know, ladies, not too long ago, the president of Panama tried to shut down the Darien for the trafficking and the enormous smuggling of people that they were paying exacerbated amounts of money, like the migrants from China. They're paying between $30,000 to $35,000. Immediately, the government of Colombia said, no, we are not going to stop the migration into this particular area of the Darien because they know that it's a humongous business. So it is not only the Chinese, they're sending massive influx of Chinese people, but the cartel has a lot of power now in Central America and South America, and ultimately in the northern borders with Mexico and the United States, that they control the open border gaps, and they are basically eradicating each other, fighting each other for open border areas for them to traffic and be smuggling continuously this amount of people that they're paying exacerbated amounts of money.
Yeah. Well, Oscar, speaking of Chinese and Chinese nationals coming across our border, one of the hotspots right now is San Diego for illegal border crossings. And we're seeing report, the border's right there with Tijuana. We're seeing report that virtually no Mexicans are crossing the border there. I mean, you're seeing Chinese nationals, you're seeing people from the Middle East, from Africa, all over the world, and virtually no Mexicans. What's happening with that?
Well, the thing is that it has surpassed the authorities. And the bad thing about it is because of these irregular crossings and illegal crossings that they are doing it because of the cartel and the organized crime, it has completely affected the Mexican nationals. One, they have shut down numerous times the pedestrian port of entry of El Chapara that was made for, Mexican citizens. The population in Tijuana has grown so much. But ultimately, the cartel has found a way to, found another market with exotic migrants. That's the way that they call it. Migrants from Afghanistan, migrants from China, migrants that they're paying exacerbated amounts of money. And the migrants that they do not have that amount of money, they're smuggling them through ladder cartels. These are the people that they're putting ladders on top of the wall. They're climbing them, they're jumping them, and ultimately selling them a ticket to smuggling them from a particular mountain into a death row of, a desert, into a place that is completely dangerous. So that's the complete difference of that.